Hello everyone, how you doing today? Welcome to How Much House with the Money. Cheers! How's everybody out there doing? Is your cup full of happiness? Certainly hope it is. So we're going to venture into another state of interest today and look at some more properties. And this is one. Look how cute this brick ranch is on a half an acre for $107,000. Then we have another cute brick ranch on 3/4 of an acre for $125,000. And this property here is on 1.21 acres for $159,000. And there's our American flag. Cheers to that. Hope you guys are having a great day. So let's venture into the beautiful state of Florida today. Anybody in need of a shot of sunshine? Florida's 80 degrees today. However, they're getting a little bit of rain, but it's going to be sunny for the rest of the week. So cheers to you guys. Hope you're having a great day. So let's check out this one. We're going to begin on the lower price points. This is $107,000. And this one is in Century, Florida. If you're new to the channel, you're welcome to subscribe and join our community, because this is where we venture through state to state, through town to town, to see how much house, cabins, and acreage we can get for our money. And today we are going into Florida, and we're going to begin right here in Century, Florida. So let's check out Century. We're in Escambia County here, where the population is 1,713 people, and that's up from 1,698 in 2010. So if you want to live in a low populated area and you want North Florida, this is where we're headed, Century. So we're right here near the Alabama line. So we're in Century, Florida. We are to the west of Mount Carmel. We're to the northwest of Cobbtown, and we're north of McDavid and Mineral Spring. Then we have Walnut Hill down here to the southwest. So we're North Florida and Century. This is at 7711 Lodge Drive. Now this house has a little bit more than a half an acre. It has 1,289 square feet of living space with 3 bedrooms and 1.5 bathrooms. Now this home has been on the market for 189 days, it says, and it was built in 1950. Now the description on this house says recently appraised for $125,000. And you may want, as a buyer, you can always get your own appraisal, especially if you're financing, you're going to get one anyway. But if you pay cash, you can always get an appraisal. You can look at Realtor.com and look under the zip code for this town and see what current solds have, or what the price of current solds are that are similar to this house. This says it's a classic Century brick home situated on a little more than a half an acre, 3 bedrooms, 1 full bathroom with an additional half bath. It has a new roof, new HVAC, new windows, and new water heater, all in 2020. Okay, so here we're at 107, and it was appraised for 125. So let's take a look and see what we get for 107. This is cute. So there's that new roof. We do have a carport. And now with this, we could add our own perennials for the beautiful state of Florida. It does look like it may need a little bit of cleanup around the outside, but it also could be photographs. But home inspections will speak volumes. You want to know how long the home has been vacant. You want to ask about the utility bills. New HVAC is nice. New roof is nice. It's one less thing you got to worry about, especially if you're a new buyer. Look at the detail on the ceiling. This is very cute. Now this has a lot of woodwork, so you're going to definitely want to schedule a termite inspection. You could actually have that right before your home inspection, because the home inspector is going to, he or she will recommend it, I would imagine. That's typical of Florida. Okay, so here we get a view of upper cabinets in our kitchen. Looks like laminate flooring. This is really cute. A little more than a half an acre, and we're in Century, Florida, in North Florida, near the Alabama line. And the real estate tax rate in Florida is 0.80%, which is coming in lower than that national average of 0.99%. So it looks like we have new countertop. We have beautiful windows on this one whole side of the kitchen. We have plenty of room for an exhaust hood if you wanted to dress this up a little bit above your flat top range. Very nice. We could always add different hardware. You could paint cabinets. You could leave this the way it is. It's clean and looks as though we could move right in here. 107. And the median sale price currently in Florida is $410,000. So you're saving yourself $300,000 if you buy a house like this. Of course, you're going to have to be okay with the location if your livelihood depends on it. But if you work from home and you want a cute little place for under 110 in Florida, this is cute. Now for me, many of you might gasp at this, but for me, I would want to go a coastal chic. I would want to paint the whole inside of this place a crisp and clean white, and then just do coastal chic, because that is hardwood floor there in the living room. This is really pretty. 107, and it's been on the market over 180 days. And according to Redfin, currently homes are on the market for 67 days in Florida, which is longer than it has been in, recent year and a half. And the amount of houses listed in Florida increased 23.6% over the last couple of years. And the prices went up 1.4% in Florida, and the amount of houses being sold in Florida went down 9.82%. And we all know, it suffered many hurricanes the past few years. And so you're going to have to be okay with that. Or maybe you just want to be a part-timer in Florida like many people. And this is in your budget. This is a super cute house. I would definitely want to take a look at this in person. We're in Century, Florida. Leave me a comment. Let me know what brings you to the channel. Let me know if you take a look at this house or if you've looked at it. 107. Price below the appraised value. Okay, so now we're moving into our bedrooms. And again, if you wanted to lighten up the color, you totally could. Now we have to guess. Leave something to our imagination because we don't see the closet, the inside of the closet. So we have to look at the depth of the wall there. But we're letting in a lot of sunshine with this house. We have a lot of windows, which is always nice. Get your appraisal, get your home inspector, get your termite inspection ready if this is of interest. So here's another room with a closet. So our AC fans and heat fans are right up here on our ceiling. That's not unusual when the house is built in the 50s. Especially for a Florida property. So this may be, it's an awfully big opening here. So this may be another living area. So here's a utility room and your electric panel. This is really cute for 107. And that's the asking price. You can always make them an offer when the home sits vacant like this and it's been on the market over 180 days. Never hurts to make the offer. And hopefully the seller is in the mood to negotiate. So there is a view of some damage on the floor. So again, you can put that in your offer. That's going to need some attention. Here's our bathroom. That's nice. So this may be a primary bedroom with the ensuite. Here's another closet. Now we get a view of that closet. That's nice. $107,000 in Century, Florida, and we're in North Florida near Alabama. So yeah, you're definitely going to want to find out what's happening with that flooring. So we're in a brick house, a little more than a half an acre. There's another view of the bathroom. Okay, so it looks like we're just kind of getting repeat photographs here. 771 Lodge Drive, 1,289 square feet. That's a cute little house, not too small, not too large by any means. 3 bedrooms and 1.5 bathrooms with a carport. And let's look at our street view for this one. Look how cute this is. So we have no one across the road, vacant woods. That's fantastic. Nice little property. Be very interested to find out what's going on with this. Cute. Now let's look at the history on it real quick before I forget. So let's see here. So it does have some history as well. It was sold in 2005 for $79,900. It was a rental for $1,100 for a couple of years there. Then they listed it in June for $128,000. They decreased it to $120,000 and then $115,000. Now they're down to $107,000. And it's 74 years old. Let's look at our satellite view real quick. So it appraised for $125,000. And look at this beautiful location in Century, Florida right here. If anybody looks at that, let us know. 7711 Lodge Drive. That's really cute for $107,000. And that's the asking price. So now we're moving into Pensacola, Florida. So let's check out Pensacola on the map. You're in the Florida Panhandle right here. Beautiful, beautiful location. Spent some time in Pensacola. They've got gorgeous beaches. And so let's see here. Here we are. right here on the coast. We're to the east of Myrtle Grove. We have Cordova Park right here. We have Brent up here to the north, Bellevue up to the northwest. So here's Pensacola. We have Perdido Key down to the south, Warrington, and then of course right across is Gulf Breeze and Navarre, and Fort Walton Beach and Destin are over here to our east. And this is at 105 Cherokee Trail. This house has only been on the market for 3 days. It's $125,000. It has just a pinch over 3/4 of an acre with 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. This house was built in 1938 and it has 1,035 square feet. Let's see what we're getting for $125,000. How cute is this? Sorry about that. Gotta scroll back up. Look at this. All right. So we do have a detached garage with this property and a pull-through carport. Look how cute this is. We have our covered entry with our wrought iron railing here. $125,000, so we're increasing our price, getting a little more property, 3/4 of an acre, some hardwood flooring. You're going to have the home inspector tell you if the windows are wood, if they're vinyl, if they're aluminum. Light bright interior with this house. This is cute. $125,000 in Pensacola. Look at the detail on the ceiling. Gorgeous woodwork. Any of you looking in Pensacola, Florida, this is $125,000. So in this room, it looks like we have dual closets with sliding doors. Okay, so there is our shower. We have our wall sink. It's got a ton of potential, this house. $125,000 and the median sale price is $410,000. That is a beautiful ceiling. And again, you're going to want to have a termite inspection with this house also. That looks like it could be a closet, and if that door were open, we would see that this looks like it could be a pretty good sized closet there, if it's the whole width and depth of that. So now we're moving into our kitchen. Wow, so we have this big window here that passes out to that enclosed porch area. We have a couple of wall windows here above that double sink. We do have the upper cabinet. Now again, you're going to want to measure between the lower part of the cabinet and your countertop if you want to put your coffee maker on the side. Hope you're all having a great day. Cheers. How's everybody out there doing? You gearing up for the holiday? If you're going to get out there and travel, please be safe, whether it's vehicle or airplane. Be very careful. Take your time. Don't get in a rush. And just try to enjoy it, right? Because I think it just goes by so fast. And sometimes we say, where does the time go? But just need to slow down a little bit and just enjoy where we are and who we're with. And let's just continue to help our people in the mountains of North Carolina and Tennessee, the people in Florida, South Carolina, and Georgia. If there's anything that, we can all provide and help and drop off to the location stations and these churches and these groups, and you can check out channels here on YouTube, anything that we can help, and provide for these people, especially during these holidays and then the cold seasons, is so appreciated. And I just keep mentioning it here because I just don't want those people to be forgotten. We have to put ourselves in their position and just do everything we can to help them. I couldn't even imagine it. I mean, just some of the areas are it's just heart-wrenching, and just want to do whatever we can to help. And if that's sharing these episodes also for those that that may be looking for a property and this is their price range and this is their area of interest, they want to just go someplace completely different, even though it is on the coast of Florida, that's always appreciated also. This is a really cute little place right here, a brick ranch for $125,000. We do get a range hood above our flat top range with this house. So there's our whole array of counter space there. Now, if somebody wanted, they could remove those upper cabinets and really open that whole kitchen up. I love the 3-tiered shelves on the end there. This is so sweet. We can move right in here too. It's clean. There's our porch. How sweet is this? Here is our garage, so that adds to the value. Looks like there is a privacy fence, possibly on this property or your neighbors, which is always nice. So there is our detached garage. Better to have one than not. Here's another view. We do have our laundry line. It's 80 degrees in Florida, even though it's a little rainy, but you can still hang it out there. It'll dry eventually. It's going to be in the mid-70s and full of sunshine the rest of the week. Gotta have some fun, you guys. Lighten the load. This is just a very sweet looking place right here. I hope somebody scoops this up and turns it into one of their, just a nice home for themselves. Looks like we do have some screens on the windows here. We have one shutter. We have some shrubbery that we can trim back. There's our HVAC. Okay, so the roof looks like it may need some attention, and the home inspector will let you know that, and the longevity of it, your AC unit, your mechanicals. You're going to want to ask about those utility bills. You're going to want to know about that AC bill. This is so cute. Okay, and then again, we are in Pensacola, Florida with this property for $125,000 at 105 Cherokee Trail. It's only been on the market 3 days, built in 1938. And when we look at the description, it says here, 2-bedroom, 1 full bath, quaint Pensacola house. The cottage offers timeless appeal and solid craftsmanship. It is a fixer ready for your personal touches. It has solid wood doors, 6-inch baseboards, and 4-inch wood trim around the windows, inviting living room and a spacious kitchen. We also have a 2023 HVAC system, your detached 1-car garage, and you do have a hookup for a washer and dryer in the garage. You also have a carport that we saw that is attached, and just about a 3/4 acre lot. Septic tank was pumped and inspected in February of this year, so almost a year ago. And so here for the history, it was just listed, so there's longevity with homeownership for this property, and it's 86 years old. It's $125,000. So let's hypothetically say that if it needs a new roof, possibly the owner may negotiate. It's just new on the market, hot off the listing press. But if they're negotiable, you want to put into play that it probably would need a roof if that is the issue. Put that in your offer. However, even if you paid $125,000 or somewhere near there, and you put a new roof on it, it's 1,035 square feet. Let's just say high end, you put $25,000 roof on that house. You'd be at you'd still be under $150,000, $160,000 with closing costs. So just something to think about. That is an adorable house for $125,000. Definitely check that one out and let us know in the comments. 105 Cherokee Trail in Pensacola. Sweet. And 3/4 of an acre too. Nice little lot. Okay, so now we're moving into Hawthorne, Florida. If you guys, I love Hawthorne. This is a beautiful area as well. Let me show it to you on the map. This is in Alachua County, where you have, let's see, does it tell me the population? It does not. You're going to be near the natural springs that are 72 degrees year round. So we're to the southeast of Gainesville. We're to the south of Melrose. We're above Citra. And so here we are, Hawthorne. So here we are near Gainesville. You have Jacksonville up here to our northeast. We have Orlando way down here. Here we have Ocala to our south. And south of Ocala, you have the Villages. And here's High Springs. You have Newberry. So this is where we are. And you're just going to get a beautiful array of natural springs. Oh, it is something. If you have never investigated this area or researched this area of Florida or driven through this area of Florida, I highly recommend doing so. It is beautiful. And so this property here is at 674 North State Road. It's 1.21 acres. It's 3 bedrooms and 1 bath with 1,172 square feet. This property is fresh off the listing press too. It's only been on the market 2 days. It was built in 1960. Our description for this house says this one has all the character. Check it out. It has 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, just shy of 1,200 square feet. on just over an acre, 2 miles south of Melrose. It features architecture you would expect from a home built in the 60s, hardwood flooring, gorgeous windows, and a 12 by 24 garage. Let's see what we're getting for $159. So we are increasing our price, and this looks really pretty. Gorgeous landscaping, all of these beautiful perennials. There's our American flag. Cheers, everybody. With this house, we get a beautiful covered front porch. Can sit there, pardon me, pardon me, and invite the birds to our feeders. Maybe we'll get our eagle, definitely get some osprey, and just enjoy the beautiful surroundings of Hawthorne, Florida. Ugh. Welcome to the Sunshine State, you guys. If you're going to live there full time, you're going to have to be okay with the weather, of course, because it does get hot, especially in the middle of the state like this. But that's where those natural springs come into play. Oh, beautiful place to cool off. And there's a wide range, just a wide variety. So it looks like we may have a metal roof with this house. You're just going to be in the midst of live oak trees. Here we have a nice driveway, a lot of parking. Okay, so here's the back side. With this house, we may get aluminum windows. There's our outbuilding there. It looks like we have a little brick walkway, staircase. Yeah, we have a metal roof. Here's our perennials. These will come back year after year if you take care of them and weed them out a little bit. Don't let them suffocate. Boy, this is sweet. Look how much space you've got on the side here. So it looks like we're hooked up to propane. Looks like it does have wood siding, so you're definitely going to want to have that termite inspection on this house as well. Look at the brickwork. Sweet. $159,000, and we're in Hawthorne, Florida. And again, the median sale price in Florida currently is $410,000 for a house. So we're way below that price, and that's what these episodes are all about on this channel. You're welcome to hit that like button, because you never know, that house you're not looking for could be in the next episode. The next house I'm not looking for. This one I really like. This is very pretty. And this is a beautiful area. Gainesville's a busy little town. Okay, so here's our outbuilding. Wow, there's a lot we could do with that. You could turn that into a tiny house. Little guest suite, just maybe for the weekends when your friends come into town. You could connect that to a little mini split and set that up and be very coastal chic in your little outbuilding here too. My mind is just going all over with these little buildings. And a few of you have commented about tiny homes, and I'm going to be investigating and finding more communities and more tiny homes to show you guys on the channel, because I love tiny houses too. I love container homes. And so yeah, I'll be checking into that. So I didn't forget about you, for those of you who have left some comments about the tiny houses. Look how cute that is. Okay, so here is the interior of that building. So we have a couple of outbuildings. That's already a big bonus. And we're looking at $159,000 for this house, Hawthorne, Florida. And again, the real estate tax rate is 0.80%. Look how nice and open this house is. So for any of you want an open floor plan, and we're getting a fireplace, fantastic. So right away we see we have laminate flooring, variation of it, and we see this post right here. So here's the header. Now, if somebody wanted to get creative, they could wrap this with nautical rope and just kind of give it more of a coastal vibe. You could possibly remove this, or you could enhance this a little bit and put in another counter here, and you could have a big island area, just a breakfast counter with some counter high chairs. So that would be really interesting little aspect. However, when you get in there, you could see if you could even bring it in the other way toward the refrigerator and your appliances. But we do have a 3-door refrigerator with a freezer on the bottom, window above our sink. How nice is this? Clean, move-in ready for $159,000. If anybody looks at this one, let us know in the comments. Fresh off the listing press. A lot of windows, letting in all that beautiful Florida sunshine. So we have a set of French doors there. Looks like hardwood floor in this section of the house. Nice and open. You could also put in a beautiful rectangular table here, and you could work with both rooms and kind of bring it together a little bit if you have. You could even have your big table here, I suppose, but there's lots of creative ideas for this open space. And there, oh, it's a wood stove. Maybe it's a fireplace. Yeah, that's a fireplace. Sorry about that. For a minute, I thought it was an insert. That is so sweet because it does get chilly in Florida. Having a fire is very, very nice, I will say. Does get chilly. It's a different kind of cold if you're a northerner and you live in Florida and you endure, if you're new to Florida and maybe this is your first winter season, it does get chilly. Maybe not yet, but it possibly will. We've had some years, though, that it doesn't get chilly. You never turn your heat on. So, and every area is different. Now we're, near Gainesville with this one. So there's a beautiful fireplace. Look at that. Really nice house right here. $159,000. So the hardwood floor looks like continues down through the hallway there to your bedrooms. Does have some backsplash behind your gas range there. No range hood. Do have a dishwasher. You have room for a range hood, though, if you wanted to take out those overhead cabinets. If you put a range hood above that, it would really dress that up. Cute cabinets. Okay, here's our laundry room. Nice, complete with a washer and dryer. And if it's not included in the listing, you can always add that to your offer if you want it included, if you don't have your own. Here's one, possibly a bedroom or a home office. Here's closet space, nice. And it looks like in this house, we're going to get that rounded edge on the wall. Love that. This house has a lot of character. There's our little linen closet at the end of the hallway. You could always paint that door and add that little pop of color in your hallway just to brighten it up a little bit. It's another bedroom. We're in Hawthorne, Florida with this property. $159,000. More than an acre of land. Look at our bathroom, nice. So we'd have a nice glass block window there. Tub and shower combination with glass doors. Elongated vanity, beautiful cabinet, look at that. We do have ceramic flooring. Looks like this has had some nice updates. Love that cabinet. Hawthorne, Florida. It's looking better by the minute. Okay, so here's a drone view. I was hoping we were going to get this. Nice. Tucked back in the trees and over an acre of land, not quite an acre and a half. Metal roof. So we do have some neighbors on the other side. And there's our street. There's our shot of sunshine, you guys. I hope somebody scoops this up and just provides themselves a nice home in Hawthorne, Florida right here. That is a beautiful piece of property. There's another view of the outside. Lovely. 674 North State Road 21. 159,000, 1.21 acres. The house has 1,172 square feet. And it's a 1960 build. And when we look at our history on this one, it was sold in 2007 for $60,000, and now they're asking $159,000 for it many years later, and the property is 64 years old. Well, that's not going to show us anything. We got to go to the satellite view. Pardon me. Okay, so let's look at our satellite view here, and there we are. Hawthorne, Florida. Just a couple of miles from Melrose. You're not going to be far from the Suwannee River either with this property here, with this neck of the woods. So definitely check it out. It is just beautiful area, and really is. I can't stress that enough. I love it there. We've spent quite a bit of time in that area of Florida, and it's just gorgeous. So again, we have this one in Hawthorne for $159,000, or we have this one in Pensacola for $125,000, or we have this one here, another brick ranch on a little more than half an acre in Century for $107,000. And that'll do it for the state of Florida today, you guys, wherever you are. Hope you're having a fabulous day. You're welcome to subscribe and hit that like button. Great finds today. So if any of you want to move to the Sunshine State, you're always welcome. And we will see you in the next state of interest. It's always good to be with you. Please stay safe, stay aware, and definitely stay tuned. Cheers, everybody.